We can do it. All right. So we are going to separate the woman who could be Lauryn Hill's mom from the background. We're going to duplicate the background layer and then go to the Select menu, select Color Range. And first we're going to click either in the main image or in this preview, start clicking around the edge. If you hold the Shift down, you can click around the image and it starts to pull the selection in. Play with the fuzziness. See if you go high, we can see her eyes, but I'm not worried about that because I'm gonna mask that out. I'm just looking at the hair and getting a little bit of separation in that hair. That looks pretty good. If you need to add to your selection, you can use the eyedropper with the plus. If you need to subtract, use the eyedropper with the minus. And I'm gonna hit OK. So now we've got a pretty good selection, and I'm going to select a layer mask. Turn that background off. Now I did not hit inverse, so I'm going to select the layer mask in the layer panel and hit Command I to inverse it. Now I just need to do a little bit of cleanup in here before I go and refine my edges. So I'm going to Option click on the layer mask so I can see it without the image information. I'm going to grab the brush, go in and do just some big cleanup. I'm not going to get too close to the figure because I don't want the selection to be soft. I'm just going to get the big stuff. All right, clean her up a little bit. So I'm just using the brush, black and white foreground and background. Now I'm going to grab the magic wand tool, take the tolerance all the way down to 0, and click in the black. And you can see it's kind of wonky. So let's go to Image, Adjustments, Levels. First I need to hit deselect. Image, Adjustment, Levels, and just crank that black all the way up. Okay. And now with the magic wand, selecting again in the black, we can see that we've cleaned up a lot of that information, right? A lot of the wonkiness is gone. I'm going to hit Command D to deselect. Grab the brush, zoom in, and just get this little section here. Make sure my brush is about 50% hard. Okay, not bad. I'm going to click on the pixel to activate the pixel. Select the background copy and make a new fill layer below, say with any color, so we can see how it's looking. This is just a temporary layer, so it doesn't matter what color it is for now. Let's get a kind of yellow. So if we zoom in and we use the space bar, it's not bad. And we're going to use the refine edges to make it really good. Okay. Did I not mask out that vitamin jar?
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second here. One moment. Let's get this. Real quick, just go in here. I'm not going to worry about the information in her earrings right now because I'm just focusing on the hair. Okay, there we go. All right, turn this on to see it's looking pretty good. Command click on this layer mask to make it a selection. And go to Select, Refine Edges. You have different view modes. You can view it on marching ants, overlay, on black, on white, just a black and white kind of channel, on layers or reveal layer. Let's do it on black. If you want to cycle through these, the shortcut is F. Now I'm going to check edge detection and smart radius. Play around with that a little bit. I'm going to zoom in and grab this brush and work around some of the edges. And you can see it just tightens up the selection. You can also smooth out the selection, feather it, shift the edge, contract it in, or push it out. I think we're okay if we contract it in just a few. Okay. And then I'm going to output it to a new layer with Layer Mask and hit OK. Let's turn on our yellow. You can see it looks pretty good. So this was our first attempt, and this is our second. And you can see that the edges, like right here, this is a low-res picture too, but if we turn it off, you can see the edges are much softer, much smoother. And if we were to take this woman to a field, she deserves a field. She would look pretty good against a field. And that's how to select hair.